Well, he might be fourth in line for the papacy. Popacy. Because I believe it is based on the piety of the guy. I could actually run the game a little bit and see if he becomes it at the end of the month. A lot of things are set at the end of months. Whoa! Where'd that come from? Who am I enemies with? Lots of people. Turn operative. I didn't get just. I already had arbitrary. I should have just stolen him. What was I doing? Alright. Alright. And... yeah, well, I don't know. Whatever. We'll see. Now it's confusing. Papal State and Andalusia are the same color, and the Papal States hold a large chunk of North Africa. So, we'll see if that ends up being odd for us. I'm not quite sure what to make of this, but it should make an interesting EU3 with such a powerful Papal State. Most likely they won't be able to hold this, but they might be able to. It looks like the Crusades, this is another note on this, it looks like the Crusades are really hitting home with us. I consider us the prime Crusader, considering that, you know, I've pretty much dealt with all of the killing blows to people in one form or another, especially early in the game with Egypt, and then when I took to task the Almoravids. So I really got the ball rolling on stuff. And the players' countries typically end up doing that, having a domino effect on things. Whether you choose to ignore the Crusades or participate in them, it's not always the case. You may see Crusades go well without human intervention, as is frequently the case. Also, another thing that really has an impact on the player is sometimes Byzantium. Byzantium will fall about 50% of the time, I've seen. And if the player intervenes, it really pushes it either way. But yeah, we got the Knightly Orders who control... The Knights Templar control huge areas. And, you know, the Hospitaliers, until I, you know, basically attack them just there, is pretty big. And we didn't see, unfortunately, we didn't see the Knights as the Order of Santiago, or the Order of Ledigalians. They're not that common though. Sonic Order over here is not really doing anything. They usually don't get enough momentum to steamroll, although I have seen them do it. Yeah, Crusades are the order of the day in Africa and what's it called? This thing, Spain. But it looks like Russia is pretty much a chaos, which is, you know, that usually kind of does happen. I know there was that Republic real early in the game, but you know, that was what I consider a bug, so I dealt with that. And then I was considering doing that to the other ones, but I went and dealt with them manually because it would have been kind of cheap. I mean, those guys were nowhere near me, so it really wouldn't have mattered. And because Venice was right next to me, it seemed kind of really cheating to do that to them. So I didn't, and it ended up doing well, and me and my allies kicked their ass. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to get a little bit of an insight on things. So I'm going to let my reputation go down, like I said I was going to do. I know I repeat things a lot, but I'm just that kind of person. It helps me remember what I'm going to do. Anyway, the reputation go down, Probably isn't even dropped at all. Nope. Oh, a little bit. One. Oh shit. He's rebellious now. Hope these rebels don't, you know, break off and ruin everything for me. But we'll see. We got another son. Little Jacques here. Check on our other young son. Ooh, getting some lag here. Joseph. Yeah, he's not too good. Still, he could end up being better than his brother. Looks like Charles here is a baby machine. Okay, right here we have a chance to promote the king for sainthood, and I think we should do it. Let's see what happened. And nope, he wasn't saying it yet. And another son. Excellent. Looks like we can build our second huge castle in Mecca. Let's see where else. Looks like I missed a lot of stuff in Syria. Well, now we have an opportunity to help Sicily out. It's like one of their former provinces. I believe one of the ones that was owned by Venice back when Venice was a independent thing. We're gonna accept this simply because we got no reason not to. Other than, you know, warfare is bad. In a general sense, it's bad for infrastructure and stuff. But, you know, it'll make it less likely. What? It'll make it more likely, excuse me, that they help us on the next war we have, excuse me. So, and Charles the baby maker. It doesn't look like they declared war on the Hospitaliers when we did. Ooh, poor Lorraine's. So, yeah, maybe I shouldn't hold that tournament. Okay. Looks like they're just sitting there. Huh. Well, I can send some troops. Okay. Go fight them. Yeah. I destroyed his regiment. Awesome. Alright, I don't have any reason to do this now. Awesome. How do you get a new one? I destroyed it. How did you get a new one? Bull honky. He should still win pretty easily. I'm not overly concerned about that. This isn't really worth watching, so, Plumpkin's fighting. The Pope. Okay. Well, they can't get at him because that's wow. They've got a lot of anonymous. Oh, maybe he doesn't have a lot of nobles. That's why. Like, oh, he got a bunch of. Why are all those troops Berbers? This is the Berber troop guy. See, this is what the Arabs are supposed to look like. See, we got a bunch of those. See, this guy. This is what the Berbers look like. Why are they Berbers? They may be mercenaries. I don't know. This isn't worth watching anyway. I'm just gonna keep making try to make peace until Venice. Well, they are Venice. Sicily beats them. So here comes the Pope's troops marching through. I don't think they're gonna do very well because they got a lot of troops. Where did they go? There's a Greek troops here. Armenian, excuse me. I don't know. Well, the Pope's marching through. Well, here's Joseph. We can choose his education. I'm gonna pick Monastery. See if we can get a nice balanced kid out of this. I think I was mistaken when I was talking about Syria being good, because Damascus is the one that's good. I don't think I have anybody to give it away to, though. So we'll keep it. And then we'll use it as our Duchy of Damascus. Kind of home province. Once we get this guy, if we get this guy. One of the things I'm thinking about doing is kind of courting some of his more disloyal people. She's rebellious, so she could drop soon, and I could pull the rug out from under her. This is his... No, wait, not her. This. Oh, she died. Well, he killed her. Holy crap. Anyway, yeah. Uh-oh. Looks like the marshal went crazy. Well, he was injured and stuff anyway. Okay, let's see if we got a better one. Oh no, somebody murdered our consumptive brother, Bravalier. Let's see what we got here. Am I vengeful? I don't. Let's do this. I already have cruel. Let's do this. We didn't get just. Another chance to promote Old Hull here for sainthood. Let's see. Nope. Oh crap. Where's Mark? He just killed his boy. Ugh. Need to get rid of him. And the friendship continues. We are now friends with our allies in Sicily. Somebody wants to write about our crazy-ass family. Okay, give them patronage. You get 45 prestige, lose 150 gold, and a 15% chance you're proud, which we already have. We could tell him you're not seeking fame at any price. Our piety goes up by 5. Just make us lose by no. Our prestige goes down by 10, a 50% chance for modest, which we don't want because it makes it more difficult for us to get the emperor title. So we'll give him patronage. Looks like we really want to make our father a saint. Well, let's see if it pays off this time. It does not. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are my claims? Porto. See if I care. And our stability goes up to 3. Awesome. It now occurs to me, through a long and confusing process in my head, that I can now start attacking Muslims again, which I haven't been able to do for a very long time. I could attack them right here, the Cafsids, but I have very good reason not to attack them. So, yeah. What I can do is attack the Tlemkins here. Now, you might be thinking, well, the Tlemkins got a bunch of dudes up there, but their leader really sucks. And, you know, the most they could maybe get from me is Syria, but I don't even think they could get that, especially if I pull some of the Acre troops to defend it. And start moving into Mesopotamia a bit more. Let's check out our titles. Okay, Duke of Damascus, actually, I can look at that. Damascus is these two. And Syria is not the province that was really good that I was looking at, but it was instead Damascus. So, I want to get Damascus. Now, theoretically, if I offered vassalization to him, he would probably accept, but I would get the same amount of reputation lost if I took the province away from him, since I already have a claim. So, there's really no reason to do that. And taking the title from him after that would make a huge loss in piety because he's a bishopric. So I may as well do it through war rather than a different way. And then I